What is the best cheap chain pizza? You said yours was
Costco. I'm going Costco.
What's your backup?
Papa John's.
Worse.
Pizza Hut, I think.
Okay.
Papa John's #1 for sure. And I mean, if we're talking about just the big three,
No, you could throw Costco up in there too.
No, Papa John's #1. Worst one probably Domino's. I've grown a liking for Pizza Hut.
So, I don't think I can taste the difference with Domino's pizza. I think I haven't had it really.
Yeah.
My go-to is Papa John's if I'm home.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm home, I'm going to Papa John's. I'm not going out of my way to go to Costco.
I think we're all agreeing Papa John's is the GOAT.
They give you the garlic, and they give you the pepperoncini, and you're straight.
What's your backup?
I don't have a backup. I don't even have a worst. Maybe like Little Caesars.
I don't remember the last time I had Little Caesars.
What's that look?
I'll take Little C's over Domino's.
I don't remember having Little Caesars.
I don't remember
or
any
Domino's.
of those. I ordered Papa John's.
I don't even remember eating Domino's that much.
On a rainy day, just try it. It's $5.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, just throw it away.
Yeah.
I used to get the Little Caesars pizzas because if I got good grades, I think if you had an A on your report card or something like that, you get a slip or something like that, and I could take it to Little Caesars and get like a small personal pizza.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, back when I was a kid.
Wait, did he get good grades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the smarter one between you two?
Him.
Oh, really?
He's
All
book
right.
smart.
This is just a topic. It's like a little deep, but just because you get good grades does not mean you're smart.
That is true.
It means you're obedient. That's all it means.
That's true. That's true.
But anyway,
What about our sister? Our sister, she's book smart as hell, but she's dumb as bricks.
Because-
I'm sorry, Angela, you're dumb as bricks.
I'm just saying like this. When you the reason why I say having good grades does not make you smart because it doesn't teach you how to be critically thinking. It doesn't teach you how to critically think and teaches you how to only think there's one right answer.
Teaches
for
you how to
every
adopt the way the teacher's teaching you how to do it.
If you want to get into conspiracy theories, the reason why the school system was built was to make worker bees, not people who are leaders.
And they set it up for prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's based off of people to be worker bees where you only look at one right answer and you don't have any critical thinking. That's why there's a saying that says the A students are the employees, the B students are the managers, and the C students run the company. Because people who are C students doesn't mean they're dumb. They're just not obedient or they question things. They're more open-minded and things of that nature. That's why every single person that's seen as a genius later down the line is seen as a freaking lunatic when they're around. Like, I bet Elon Musk a couple of years ago, people were like, dude, this guy's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, he's a genius. And now right now they're like, he's freaking crazy.
He's back to crazy with the Twitter X joint.
Yeah. And then
yeah.
in 10 years, yo, he's a freaking
Yeah.
genius. That's how it is.
Speaking of school, this is my J story that I was telling you about earlier.
Okay.
So we took CIS 320, one of those 300 level courses together at the same time.
Okay.
We had like a big presentation to present. It's a group project. So everyone's like going, and Jay's group is called. His two buddies are like, Jay's not here. So the professor's like, okay, we'll skip that group. Another group will go. All of a sudden, Jay burst through the door. You remember this?
No, I don't.
You really don't remember this?
No, I don't remember this.
And so he goes up with his two teammates, gives a presentation. He's literally panting, giving this presentation. And I mean, he ended up doing well in the class, so it ended up working out. But it was hilarious because, I mean, people probably think you're a bad student because you're coming in late, but you end up doing well for yourself, so it's all good.
I don't even remember that.
Just trying to know why you ran in like that, out of breath.
I probably was like,
You probably couldn't find parking. You're sprinting to class.
Yeah.
You're like panting like a dog, and then you walk up, give a presentation. You're like basically done with the class.
oh my God. I don't remember that. It was probably, what was it? Was it senior year?
It was my senior year, junior. It was one of like the 300, like
I definitely overslept.
320 or something.
It was probably like I overslept or over something. And I was like,
Something.
I'm late. I'm just sprinting. Yeah, that's definitely what it was.
Oh man. All right, let's circle it back to the pizza. I'm gonna address this for you, okay? You said you talked about Costco pizza. I've had it recently.
What?
And I've had we had it like at
I mean,
snap.
Costco's like right here for you guys now too. It's like right here.
I don't remember last time I had Costco pizza.
But we had it recently.
Maybe you had it.
Yeah, I had it. I feel like it was Pam's birthday thing for a thing. She had pizza there. Okay, I don't know where I got it. I had it recently within the last like 3 or 4 months. I will agree with you. All right, because for the longest time, Brandon kept trying to put me on, say, listen, Costco pizza is like good as hell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way, because like My parents, they owned a restaurant growing up, so they go into Costco to buy like supplies all the time for the restaurant.
Yeah.
And so they always like buy the pizza because it's cheap as hell. Like what, $10?
For that big.
Yeah,
large.
and I think it was cheaper when like 10 years ago.
Probably, yeah.
So my parents, they buy their stuff and they go, oh look, I'm gonna buy a pizza, I'm taking it home, and then they can eat it for dinner. I swear to you not, I used to hate that shit. Like when my mom and dad come in with that Costco pizza, I'm like, what the oh no, not tonight, bro. That shit is disgusting.
I want to preface it though. It's because they got the worst Costco pizza.
Supreme.
No, they got the one with like the onions and green
Supreme.
peppers. No, they
That's
were
the Supreme. That's the
That's
combo.
the
Yeah.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when they got it, that was disgusting. And then I'm like, Mom, can you get like the meat lovers or something
Yeah.
like that? And whenever they brought that home, I was like, okay, I'm cool with this. But I didn't like the Supreme.
I think that shows like supply and demand and what you've had and what you're used to. So growing up, my parents had a store right next to a Krispy Kreme. So they used to bring Krispy Kreme all the time, and I got sick of it because I'm like, I don't want Krispy Kreme is so basic if you think about it. But then now I love Krispy Kreme. But I remember I used to hate it because that was all I would eat. That's the only donut I would eat. I'm like, this is whack. I want some like give me something different. But
Okay.
yeah.
I had it, but I'll say this. I think that the reason why I hated it as a kid was the crust. I thought the crust was fucking trash. But now I had it recently. I have to agree, man. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I take it back. It ain't trash no more.
Yeah.
All right, but it ain't the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like a Papa John's large is what, like 18, 19 bucks?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It ain't $9 better than Costco.
I disagree.
I
It
disagree.
ain't $9
Yeah,
better.
I
It
disagree.
ain't $9 better. It can be a little better, but it ain't $9 better.
I disagree. I think Papa John's is like goated.
Yep. The Philly cheesesteak pizza.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I for my sons every month we did a pizza like calendar.
Uh-huh.
So for his 1 month we had 1 slice of pizza. For his 2 months we had 2 slices of pizza. For 3 months we did 3.
Oh man.
So you're on 14.
No, I mean we stopped after 1 year.
Oh.
So his 1 year photo is a whole pizza. I'll send you a picture later.
Oh,
That's funny, buddy.
All right, you alluded to this earlier, but
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question: is pizza meant to be eaten with hands or utensils?
Hands. I mean, you already know my answer. Yeah, hands. Yeah.
Okay.
Hands for sure.
mine's just dependent on the pizza. Because I ate the Sicilian pizza, or I guess Sicilian Japanese pizza, with a fork and spoon.
Fork and spoon.
A fork and knife.
Spoon. All right, I can see that.
Hey, I'm
I
doing
can see
the
that.
Filipino
So,
way, man.
so pizza is a soup now.
No. Yeah. Yes, it is.
I mean, if you have enough sauce, I guess.
I think the thicker the pizza, the more likely I'm eating with a fork and knife. But if it's thin, yeah, I'm eating with my hands.
So this
Depends.
applies to my previous thing where I don't think Chicago pizza's pizza, and
Because-
everything thickness level below that I would eat with my hands. Sicilian, what's it? I don't know what else. Detroit, I would eat with my hands.
Okay.
Neapolitan, American, like whatever, I would eat with my hands.
But don't
Chicago's the only one I wouldn't eat with my hands.
wait. Don't Italian people eat pizza with a fork and knife?
That's what I was about to say. I was about to allude to that because Neapolitan pizza is the original pizza, and when you order it, it comes uncut and it's like a full pizza, and it comes as a single serving. And it's so like if you think about the original pizza was meant to be eaten with a fork and knife.
I actually need to go back to history and double check this. I'm pretty sure the fork and knife plate situation is more modern. I believe it was with hand first, and I think it evolved a fork and knife on a plate. I believe. I have to double check.
I actually did my research.
Did you
before
really?
this.
It
I
is
did.
on a
I
plate.
did.
Is it
So,
really on
like,
a plate?
No, yeah. So that's why I wanted to ask the question. I did my research for it. It was originally meant to be eaten as a single serving person, eat with a fork and knife. And
Interesting.
and it's only a single serving. That's why it comes uncut. And then like you're only supposed to have like it's very little topping. That's why you only get like some tomato sauce, some basil,
Yeah,
olive onion, because
yeah.
it's so thin
Yeah.
that like if you put more into it, it's not gonna hold.
Yeah.
So the original pizza is meant to be eaten with fork and knife.
Interesting. Okay.
But they say because of modern times now, people eat it like with your hands now. So like I guess there's no right or wrong answer, but technically pizza is meant to be eaten with fork and knife. That's how it was originally made.
Interesting.
It's just too slow, you know?
Well, you would eat Chicago deep dish pizza without a fork and knife?
So, like I said, I've never been to Chicago.
Okay.
So, every time I've eaten deep dish, it's always with my hand.
Oh Lord.
It's always with my hand. If I go to Chicago, I'll let you know if I eat it with a
Dumb
fork and
jaws are huge.
knife. But I highly doubt that I'm just going to eat it with a fork and knife.
Where'd you get Chicago deep dish pizza from?
The place that we went to in DC,
Oh,
Pie Pizzeria.
You're right.
And then you can go to, I was about to say, you can go to Uno's, but that's like very, very like.
Yo, Uno's
Uno's goated though.
They have a deep dish, but I don't know. It feels more like a circle Detroit.
It's not
To
very.
me.
It's not very
It's
deep.
not too
I got
meaty,
you. I
you
got
know?
you.
Oh, meaty, huh?
Yeah.